Jafar Fox, let's talk business. And let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafar Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God and tune in. And let's talk with Jafar Fox. Hey, Jafar Fox. Jafar Fox.
Hello, hello, hello. God bless you all and happy Sunday. Thank you all so much for joining in with us as we finish strong. So good evening to you, everyone. I am Dr. Jafar Fox, the producer and host of Free to Love Me, a healing experience. And thank you for joining us. I so appreciate whether you're watching live on the replay, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and YouTube. God bless you. God bless you when you're joining in. Say hello and let me know that you are joining with us. Let me know. Say hello in those comments so that we know that you are here with us. We are so excited. We can't wait for you all to join us. We can't wait. We can't wait. That's all I'm going to say. We can't wait. So I want you to share with your family, your friends, your followers, and let them know that Jafar Fox is on, and we are talking about Free to Love Me, a healing experience with the cast and the team. And I know you probably have been asking, and if you have not, I'm going to just let you know, what is Free to Love Me, a healing experience? It's not just a concert. It's not a concert. It's not a play. And it's really not even just an event. It is my story told through worship plus the arts. And it's ministry through the arts. It's prophetic ministry in motion. It's a healing encounter where chains will be broken chains. Shoot. We're going to break the chains and hearts are restored. And so when you purchase a ticket, you step into this atmosphere. When you sponsor a healing seed or sow a healing seed, you make a way for someone else to encounter freedom. And so I am excited to invite you. I'm excited to invite this dynamic cast and team, you all who have just undergirded me throughout this process, through this time, and I am so appreciative of them. And so tonight you're going to hear from them, and I'm just so excited to bring them on. Have Dr. Conaway, we have Evangelist Robin Johnson, we have Evangelist Jasmine, and then we have our prophetic violinist. And I am so excited. I'm so excited. And so say hello, you guys. Say hello to the people.
Hi, hello.
Yes. And the vision of Free to Love Me is to create a sacred space where ministry, as I said, and the arts collide to release healing, hope, and freedom through storytelling, worship, music, spoken word, laughter, and dance. And this live production brings my memoir to life as a prophetic encounter that transforms hearts, restores identity, and reminds every person that they are seen, loved, and free. You know, I tell you, that is powerful. And only God can do such a thing. And when God gave me this assignment, my mind was blown. My mind is still blown. And I am in awe of God. And I say yes. I still say yes. I say yes every day to his will and his way. And I am being obedient to what God has called. And so what I'm going to do now is I want you all to hear from some of the amazing cast and team who are helping bring this vision to life, because I cannot do it by myself. And I am so excited for the team that we have. This is some of them, and I am so excited. And they are more than performers. They are carriers of message, whether they are on the dream team or the cast. Listen, each and every person is carrying a message. And so I'll let them introduce themselves and share why they said yes to being part of Free to Love Me and what this experience means to them personally. And so we'll start with Evangelist Jasmine.
Hello, everyone. I am Evangelist Jasmine. I'm so excited to just be here in this moment. I was talking to Dr. Fox, and I was like, "Can you believe like we're literally here? Just we're in the week actually." So, and from the beginning, when I heard about this, when she first told me, what was gonna, what God had placed in her for her to birth out. And over the phone I was just crying tears because I was like, oh my God, I believed in it. I through the phone it was just like, oh my God, this is going to be amazing. I could just vision it. And so the excitement came from there, because anything, and I always say this, anything that she says, anything that she does, anything she believes in when it pertains to God, because I trust again her obedience to God. It was an automatic for me. Yes, I had to be a part, because I know not just saying yes to her because it came from God, it's also a yes to him as well. And so just being excited myself, excited for this experience within myself, being able to show God in this atmosphere, bringing worship ministry, whatever is needed in that moment, and just being able to be open to God. That's my biggest thing, is be the excitement of what God is gonna do in that atmosphere, and just knowing in that expectation that there will be deliverance, there will be healing, there will be moments of people will really be set free and feel warm to be able to, after this event, share their own stories, share their own places of healing, also come and share that their moments of vulnerability. So just within, even in myself, my own personal testimony. So I'm just thankful to be a part. Thank you, Dr. Fox, for just thinking of me. And I'm just excited. I can't wait. That's all I got. I can't wait.
Thank you so much for sharing, Evangelist Jasmine. That was powerful. That's exactly why this night is going to be so impactful. I'm going to tell you, it charges me like never before when I think about it, when I hear the excitement of others, when I hear people just coming to me asking, well, how do you feel? And what about, are you ready? And, this, that, and it
Mhm.
just, I'm still in awe, of God and His amazingness. So thank you so much for sharing that. And so next we'll hear from the event. No, it was Dr. Conaway. I think I said Dr. Conaway.
Good evening, everyone. Dr. Fox, I don't think you know this. I don't think I've ever shared this with you, but I was excited when you told me about the memoir and told me what God had given you. Because, for one thing, I have been a nurse for 50 years. So I have been in the nursing ministry where God have always blessed my hands to be able to touch, to help heal others. So I was excited because it was showing me a different way that healing comes. So I was excited to be a part of that because for 50 years I've always given all I got because it was a ministry to me, not just a job. And now, to me, for me with this is God telling me I'm now free to love me and to find that seat that I've been talking about, that healing seat, even for myself now. I've been only retired 2 years, and now I've gone through a few health struggles in the last 2 years, which I shared with you. I had a knee amputation, a knee replacement, and I'm getting ready to have eye surgery. And so I'm just ready. God is just showing me it's now time for that healing to come to me that I've always tried to express to others for the last 50 years. So I'm excited to see people going to be delivered, people are going to be healed from whatever their issues are. So, and I know that's why I am ready to sit in that healing seat.
Yes, yes, Dr. Conaway, thank you so much. I mean, too, that is so powerful. And again, I'm telling you all, if you're listening now or on the replay, this is exactly why you need to be in the room. And I want to thank all of the ones who have sponsored Healing Seats to make it possible for somebody else, because it's like you in the room too, because you sponsored that person for being in the room, and God honors that from you. And I am praying over you that have sponsored and that have sown a healing seed, that has have purchased a ticket, that the team that has just helped, that are flexible, that is just going before God with in mind of other people's healing as well as their themselves. And God has done some amazing things, you all, for me just throughout this time. The peace, it is so many things. I tell you, it is so many things that God has been waking me up, which is not unusual, at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, where I am just going forth with God. For one, listening to what He's saying. Everything is orchestrated by God. Every step that I make, every email that I send to you all, at the time that I do it, or a text that I send, it's God, because He's spoken to me. And it is just mind blowing to me. And I know that I am equipped for the assignment. And the greatest part about this, you all, is that we get to allow God to have His way. God will have His way. He will not be boxed in. He will be in a space, in a place where if you're there, that you are free to worship. You are free. There's no parameters. There's no barriers. There's no, you are free. If you come in expecting God to do whatever it is you're expecting Him to do, and you believe and have the faith, God is going to do just that. You have to come in expecting something, what you want from God. And I am just excited that God has put the assignment in my heart and spirit, as the visionary, the creator, all of that. Is God. He's actually the one. And I have to say, to God be the glory for all of the things that He's done, doing, and going to do, because you know what? This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of where God is taking me and all of you all that are a part, that says yes to God. Because when I said yes, and the Lord had me to reach to each and every one of you all, that you said yes. And so we are partnering together in partnership with God, and helping people, not just others, but yourself, to be healed and to be set free. And we're just taking off all of the no stops. Like I told Evangelist Jasmine, you know what? We are going for it, and we are going to allow God to do just that. And so, Dr. Conaway, I thank you for your time. I thank you for everything that you are sown and poured into making sure of things, your willingness, your hearts. It is just phenomenal. And so now we'll hear from Evangelist Robin to share with us.
Good evening. Thank you, Dr. Fox, for having me on. I am going to be one of the welcoming greeters to greet you when you come in, and to help you to your seat, and to make you feel um, secure and safe and at home, and enjoying the atmosphere, because it's already going to be set pretty much as she described everything. But when she first told me about this, I said yes, because I heard her passion, and I felt anointing as she told me about this. Oh, that was over her. And when I read the book, perhaps the it's you.
Perhaps you're the problem.
Yep, I read that, and I always thought that I didn't have a problem, that the problem was everybody else. So it was a few things that I also had to work on and adjust. And when those things were revealed, God was already working on me, to getting those things together, to fix them. He was already working on me the whole time. So I just wanted to say that part, that a lot of times we don't really look at ourselves, or we think that we're not the problem, or we think that we don't have a way out of things, or to just be able to actually heal. get healing.
Yes, that is absolutely awesome. I'm going to share something with you all about Robin, who has, everybody has just been amazing. I have just something just amazing about everyone. But Robin, last week she is doing the keepsake for for some of the VIPs. And she sent me the video, and I was already, I guess, in a space of just being grateful. And literally, I just was again sit into a space of crying because she is hand making, you all, the keepsakes. And when she sent them to me, they are absolutely beautiful. They're made with love and with prayer, and I just was weeping again. And she's like, well, how do you think, I mean, it's all, I absolutely love them. And just with crying emojis, because I was literally again just bawling, you all, that she would be so kind to take on that project. Not to say that she just volunteered to say, I want to do this. And they are beautiful, you all. I'm talking about, they are so beautiful. And I am just so grateful and thankful to God of how he is answering my prayers, that God will send me a community of people that genuinely love and care about me and about what God is doing for me in my life. And I am just in awe. But what you're seeing is answered prayers. You got to stay the course. You have to keep going. Don't give up. Keep pressing. Keep seeking God's face. Because if you continue on that path, whatever it is that you desire, it will happen too in your life. God will send you what you need. I am a living witness of what that looks like. I am the evidence of what that looks like. And so I encourage you all to keep going. I encourage you all to come into the building, that theater at Venue 610 in Chicago, 610 South Michigan Avenue. The doors open at 5:30. It will start at 7. And come expecting God to do what it is that you're needing God to do. You have to come with expecting. And then as in your expectation, you have to come with the faith and the belief that God is going to do it. This is an entire faith walk. My youngest son called me, and he was just sharing with me, of course, how proud he is of me, but the faith that it takes for me, the faith that God has given me to step out, because there are so many things that God gives us that we are afraid. We allow fear to put us in a chokehold. We allow shame to grip us and make you feel like, well, you're not worthy and that you can't do what it is that God has called for you to do. That, you know what, I'm not enough. You know what, something happened in my past and I don't feel like that I'm going to be received. But God, how am I going to do this or how am I going to do that? But I'm here to let you know that when you step out and say yes to God and you surrender, it's surrender. You surrender yourself to God, that God will do what it is that needs to be done. And I am just so excited. I am so excited that we're just days away from October 3rd. And I need you in the room. I need you in the room. Seats are filling, and this is your time to secure your spot. You can go to my website at JaforaFox.com. Even if you've already sown a healing seed, provided something, do it again. Open that up for someone else to have that opportunity. If you can't make it, that you will be intentional about doing that, because you're definitely sowing into something that is amazing. And so there's my website information that's there. Healing, freedom, and breakthrough. And as I have said many times before, that it's more than an event. This is a movement. This is a prophetic encounter. Just envision, just take a moment to just envision this space of storytelling, that will take place, and then after that there will be an art that comes behind it, whether it's in worship, whether it's in a dance, whether it's a spoken word, whether it's the prophetic violinist. Just imagine all of those things colliding together, that it creates such a prophetic encounter. You just don't know how God is going to show up and show out. But we do know that He is going to show up and show out, that His presence will be there. His presence, yes, in a theater, yes, that we can move past the four walls of the church, the pulpit, that we can take something like this and create what it is that God has. And so I am excited, because there are many people, it excites me, that I don't know, that we all will be coming in contact with. And you know what these people are? They signed up to be a part. So they're coming for something. They're coming expecting God to do something in their life. And we're going to, as a team, collectively give them exactly what God has said for us to give to them. We're going to do that. This is God ordained and God orchestrated. And again, I thank you all so much to Facebook Live that's watching, whether you're watching now or on the replay. Hello, hello to you. Instagram, I see Dunbar 1344 and Miss Watkins 01. Thank you all so much for joining over there. Say hello if you're joining in with us on Facebook. I see my niece Michelle. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining. And she said, I am excited for all involved. Thank you so much, Michelle. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I see my cousin Jaquetta is watching. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you all for your support. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you, my cousin who supported me, who continues to support me. Cousin, I love you, and I thank you so much for that. Thank you, Tori, for tuning in. I love you, Tori. Thank you. Thank you so much. And we are just all excited about what God is doing. And so now we're here from our prophetic violinist, the barefoot violinist, Miss Regina, Prophetess Regina. We can pop out and come back in. Yes, so while she's working on that, you all, if you are tuning in with us, so if you would say hello, and again, let us know that you are tuning in with us, because we want to hear from you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay,
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. Technology, right?
Yes.
At least there's a blessing where I could pop out and pop right back in and jump right in where I was. All right. Hello, everyone. This is, oh gosh, October the 3rd is going to be mind blowing. I don't want to keep saying the same thing over again every week, but it is going to be a time of healing like you've never experienced it. I'm ready for some more healing in my own life. There's been areas I mentioned before, throughout life, you have layers and layers of things that happen. And every time something happens, there's another layer that's piled on. And you have to get those things off of you. And so this is going to be a time of healing in areas that you know you need healing in. But it's like asking God to bless the things that we know and bless the things that we don't know, or bless the things that we see and bless the things that are unseen. He's going to heal areas that you know, and there'll be areas that you don't even realize you need to be healed in. There's God is going to go in and just like water into grooves, just go in and pour and fill in those holes and just pull out all the things that you don't even realize that's weighing you down. It's going to be an incredible time, and you've got to be in the place. Do you have your ticket? Go get your ticket. You've got to get your ticket to be in the place. You want to be in a room when it happens, because it's going to happen. It is going to happen. And I just want to see your face. And I'm excited to have been asked to come. I don't take it lightly when I'm asked to play prophetically over. I played for a Holy Convocation. I've played amongst many different churches. I've traveled internationally and played all over. I lived in Israel and played throughout Israel. I've played all over, and I don't take it lightly when I'm asked to play prophetically. And she says prophetess, Regina, and it's like, I'm not a prophetess. I'm not a prophetess. But it is the gift that God has given me that pours out the prophetic. So I guess rightfully so, I'm a prophetess. Oh my gosh. So it's just, when God does it, it's a different thing than me walking around saying, I'm a prophetess. I've got a word from the Lord for you. No. Mm-mm. It's when God comes in and does what he needs to do in your life to give you that which is for someone else, to break yokes and to loose chains, and for healing in the areas that you need healing in. That's what a prophetic person does. Whether you want to be called a prophet or prophetess, is giving the word that God has given to you, to give it to you, to help you to move you forward. Now, sometimes it's a great word, and sometimes it's that word is like, oh Lord, she reached in and seen something. She seen it something. So how the mother say, baby, I seen it something that you did. I'm sorry. I have no sense. Anyway, but that's what the prophetic word does, or my prophetic music goes in and it breaks yokes and looses chains. So on that note, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm gonna do a little something for you.
Yes.
And I pray that what I want you to do, and this is something I try to remember when I'm playing somewhere, don't look at me. Now, I'm called the barefoot violinist, and I'm sitting right now. I've got my little sandals on because I'm sitting, right? But I'm going to kick them off because I really can't play with shoes on. But I dance, I sway, I move. I'm barefoot because I become one with the music. There's a sound that I hear from God that gives me what I need to play for that moment for whoever's ear. So I'm going to tell you all to just close your eyes. Don't look at me. Close your eyes and allow the Lord to do what he's going to do even right now for you, okay? Can you hear okay?
Wow.
Wow. Wow, that was powerful.
Yes, it
Was
was.
phenomenal. You have to be in the room.
Mm.
Tickets are available now. You don't want to miss. You want to come into the room expecting God to do something amazing through ministry, through the arts. I am speechless and in awe of God on this movement that He's doing for His people.
Hey,
Oh, gosh.
hallelujah.
So if your heart is stirred to help someone else attend, I encourage you to go to the website, JaforaFox.com, and consider sponsoring a healing seat, because together we can make sure that no one misses the opportunity for transformation. Lives will be transformed. And to my cast and team, thank you for sharing your heart tonight. And to everyone watching, thank you for standing with us in this movement. I believe, you all, with everything in me, that God is going to move mightily through Free to Love Me, a healing experience. So I encourage you to join us Friday, October 3rd at venue 610 in Chicago. Come expecting freedom, healing, and transformation.
Come.
Together, let's fill the room with healing, and we'll see you there. And we can't wait to see you. We can't wait to see you. We can't wait to see you. Hello, hello, Peggy. God bless you on YouTube. Thank you so much. Peggy said peaceful. Absolutely. Some of us are looking for peace. You're looking for peace. God will give you peace. So come expecting God to do something amazing and mighty in your life. Whatever it is you're needing, healing, freedom, breakthrough, it's in the room. And the presence of God will be in the room, and God will have His way. He will have His way. And I'm excited about allowing God to have his way. And I thank you all so much again for tuning in. I'm just so grateful and thankful to my family and my friends, my husband for his prayers and continued support. In just yeah, I'm just grateful. I'm thankful for my husband. I thank God for him. I thank God. I thank God. I thank God for him. I thank God for my sons. I thank God for my family and friends. And I thank God for each and every one of you all that are listening under the sound of my voice, whether you're watching live or on the replay. I thank God for you and that I love you and that God loves you. And so say hello in those comments as well. So, because I'll go back and take a look at all of that. And so thank you to Facebook Live, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, I can't thank the cast, and the team enough. I thank you all so much. I do. I appreciate you all. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful. And so my heart, it's full. It stays full because of just the thanksgiving that I have and the gratefulness that I have too as well. So just want to remind you, Free to Love Me, a healing experience. October 3rd, 7 p.m. Doors open at 5:30 p.m. Venue 610 in Chicago. It's 610 South Michigan Avenue in Chicago. And we look forward to seeing each and every one of you on October 3rd. I can't wait to give you all a healing hug. I can't wait to see everyone. I just can't wait. And so this is the meet the cast and the team behind the movement, just a few of everyone. And so, thank you so much, Peggy. Thank you for my joy. Thank you. And God bless you to my prophetess friend, prophetess Cherie Stevens. Thank you. My prayer warrior who has just been on this journey with me and praying. And I'm going to leave with this, is that you do need to have people around you who support you, who that are speaking into you and who can pray with you and pray you through, and that can speak a word into you and don't mind celebrating you. Those things are important. The community is important. And so stay tuned as well for the Healing Circle community that will take place after the Free to Love Me, this particular Free to Love Me healing experience, because there will be more. And as the Lord moves, coming to a location near you when the Lord speaks, because it is going to be a movement. It is a movement. It is a movement. And so God bless you all again. Thank you so much. Thank you, Auntie Denise, for joining in too as well. I love you. And thank you so much for your support. And again, you all, God bless you. God bless you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And God loves you too. So have an amazing night. God bless you. I love you all. God bless.
Bye-bye.
Jafar Fox, let's talk business. And let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafar Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God.